Welcome to today's broadcast. Shout out to our sponsors. And now for our broadcast.
Baseball fans, welcome in here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin, where the home team, the Crusaders, try to look to take game one of the doubleheader they're playing today. The first team that's coming into town is the visiting Resorters from Elkhart Lake. I want to thank you guys for being here on Jeff's live streams. We're just starting out. Makai Ackerman on the call for you today. Just wanted to jump in, say hi, make sure you guys were there, make sure the audio was working and everything's set up. We're going to take a quick ad break here, be back with some stats before the game.
One of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
The Rock Golf Club combines a great golf experience with the unmatched beauty of the Waupun landscape. Originally built in 1927, many of the holes on the front nine play as they were initially designed. Our seamless integration of friendly service and gorgeous natural surroundings is what will bring you back over and over. Bridges at the Rock is the perfect way to end your round. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation. Better yet, swing out to the Bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. In fact, there are thousands of them in use across America and in the Caribbean. We have also produced and developed many other steel products for use in retail, commercial, and industrial applications, such as building fascia, loading racks, wall panel systems, and much more. Our design record attests to our dedication to quality and customer satisfaction. King Manufacturing, from design to completion.
Born from a single project, WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. The cold storage industry is experiencing high demand and low capacity. WDS is building goodwill from the ground up through customized solutions. WDS is committed to outservice the competition and overdeliver for customers. A client-driven experience without question. Today, we're driven to be better in order to build better.
For 50 years and counting, Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted Best of the Best Mattress Store and runner-up for Best Furniture Store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
The CWC.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. We're at Schlieve Field for this matchup between the Crusaders and the Resorters from... Whoa. Sorry, excuse me, that was a little strange. Anyway, we're here where the Elkhart Lake Resorters come into Waupun looking to take a game away from the Crusaders. On the bump today for them is... Ooh, let's find it. I'm struggling here. Ryer Greenfield going to start the day. This one, a shallow pop fly to the second baseman, fielded no problem. That was the first hitter for the Resorters. Lakota Lasso, I want to apologize. I'm just trying to finish up my book here. So quickly one away for the Resorters. That brings up the two-hole hitter. That's Brennan Goebel. He's also the pitcher today. First pitch coming into Goebel, swung on and roped out there to center field for a nice base hit. The first base runner of this team for the Resorters. One out single from Brennan Goebel brings up the three-hole hitter Cole Wagner. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining us. I'm a little scrambled up here trying to finish up this book and watch the game at the same time, but thanks for being here with us. Makai Ackerman on the call for you today. Dominic will be joining us shortly. He's coming in from work, so he'll be here eventually. First pitch behind Wagner, and Goebel going to take a free 90 feet from it. Take this time to keep writing in my book. Pickoff attempt to second, falls into center field, but the runner decides to stay there anyway. So 1-0 now on the three-hole hitter Cole Wagner. Brennan Goebel awaits at second. Greenfield comes in with the pitch, swung on, and tracking foul down that right field line. Going to fall just out of play over that fence. 1-1 now. The 1-1 pitch. Greenfield checks the man at second, comes set, checks him again. Big leg kick, fires home, rides inside, nice take. 2-1 now to Wagner. Two and one. Greenfield really checking that runner at second, fires home. This one inside, nice stop by Billy behind the dish to keep the runner where he's at. Three-one count here to the three-hole hitter, 1 on, 1 out, top of 1. The 3-1 pitch almost swung on, but a nice take from Wagner. Puts another man on early for the Resorters. A 5-pitch walk to Cole Wagner. They're first and second now for the cleanup man, Ethan Fromm. He's playing first today. We get a time call from the home plate umpire. Looks like we're going to get a pinch runner over there. That's number 4. I don't have any subs on this team, but I did get a picture of their roster from offline. I believe that's Nash Wenninger, according to wisports.net. Number 4 is Nash Wenninger. Yeah, so he's over at first now, pinch running for Wagner, the first baseman. Here comes the pitch, swung on and fouled back from Fromm. This one swung on a fly ball out to center field. Center fielder makes the catch for the second out of the inning, leaves the runners where they're at. Again, I'm sorry, I'm just trying to catch up on my book really quick, but it'll be done soon. I kind of got a late start putting the names down. It's hard to call a game when you don't know who's standing out there in the field, so I want to apologize for that, but by the bottom half of this inning, I'll be okay. Again, Dominic will be joining me shortly as well once he arrives from school. Anyway, now 2 down for this Resorters team that brings up the 5-hole hitter, Evan Roth. First pitch to him is a big swing and a miss for strike 1. Second pitch inside brings it even 1-1 now. That one misses upstairs, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch, just low. 3-1 now to the 5-hole man. Greenfield in risk of loading them here early in the first inning. The 3-1 pitch, Friar Greenfield comes home, and it gets by Billy. The runners are going to move up on the walk, rounding third hard, but decides to stay there. 2 outs now, bases loaded. Another 5-pitch walk allowed. That brings up Traden Rebedu. First pitch he sees is a strike, and he swings on it, but fouls it down the third base side. He's got him loaded for him. 2 outs here, top of 1. The Resorters looking to come out and take an early lead over the Crusaders. They have a doubleheader here today, so if you're a Crusaders fan, you get double the action. That's kind of been the story of the season so far. Greenfield leg kick comes home, another swing and a foul back, and quickly an 0-2 hole is trading Rebedu. Oh, and 2, Greenfield comes set. Fires home. This one, another foul ball on that third base line. Count's going to stay 0-2. We'll try that again. We'll try the 0-2 again. Fires home outside, but just missed for ball number 1. This one, weak contact over to third base. Fields it cleanly, but falls down, not able to make the play. Grass might be a little slippery from all the rain. An infield single was legged out there by Rebedu. Brings in Goebel from third, and that's the first run of this game for the Resorters. That brings up the 7-hole man now. Braden Smith takes a first pitch strike. Second pitch to Smith, misses outside. Nice job by Billy to be able to keep it in the mitt. This one swung on and roped out to left field. It's going to land in fair territory. Runners around second and third. They come home to score. Smith going to slide or run into second. A stand-up 2 RBI double for Braden Smith. Extends this lead to 3 here in the top of the first. Brings Rebedu all the way to third. Smith obviously over there at second. 3-0 here now, top of 1. Greenfield fires home to Kuai Lewick. That one missed inside again. 2-0 now, quickly to Lewick. That one just upstairs. 3-0 now. And ball 4 taken high. A 4-pitch walk to Lewick. Brings him loaded once again for the bottom of this order. The 9-hole hitter, Sal Viglietti. Second time today the bases have been loaded. Early in this first, we're going to get a pitcher's or a mound visit here from head coach Jason Smith of the Crusaders. 0-2 now here to Viglietti. Greenfield comes home. This one a shallow fly ball out to right field, but stays in the infield. The second baseman able to make the catch for the third out of this inning. The bad part is the Elkhart Lake was able to bat through the order. All 9 hitters went to the plate that inning, scoring 3. We'll be back in the bottom half of the first inning to see if the Crusaders can answer. Stick with us.
Proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Welcome to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse. Here at Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, we are proud to provide South Central Wisconsin with the most beautiful flowers and freshest fruits and vegetables. In the fall, we have many varieties of squash and pumpkins, to just name a few. We are also proud to offer one-of-a-kind gifts like hanging baskets, iron hangers, decorative planters, and concrete statuary. Don't forget to check us out on Facebook for more info and pictures. So come on out to Hookstra's Marketing Greenhouse, located on Highway A between Fox Lake and Randolph, and you'll be glad you did.
Generations Lanes of El Dorado. Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes. Katie's Log.
Welcome back here to Waupun, Wisconsin. Makai Ackerman on the call for you today. I see Dominic walking up. He'll be joining me in the booth in just a couple minutes once he gets settled in. I want to thank you guys for joining us here on Jeff's live streams where the Elkhart Lake Resorters coming to town, taking on the home team, the CWC Crusaders. The Resorters were able to put up a 3 spot in the top half of this first inning, make it a 3-0 lead early, but the Crusaders look to battle back here as number 4, Lawson Phillips, the center fielder, steps in for the first batter of the day. That one missed outside. Second pitch to Phillips comes inside on him, so 2-0 now. On the bump for this Resorters team, number 2, Brennan Gable. I'm going to go with Gable. It's either Goble or Gable, or neither of those. I'm just wrong on both, but I think we're going to go with Gable today. I didn't have enough time to get pronunciations before the game. I was running around trying to set some cameras up. Obviously, I didn't even get the book done, as you guys heard in that top half, so we'll stick with it for now. Gable throws one high, 3-1 now to the leadoff man, Lawson Phillips. And that one missed upstairs, outside, up and away. 5-pitch walk to lead off this game for this Crusaders offense. 5-pitch walk brings Phillips on first, and that brings up the 2-hole man, the catcher, Brant Billy. Coming out to John Cena's theme song. If you follow WWE or anything, WrestleMania was the other night. John Cena won the championship. I saw it on some Instagram feeds, but this one fouled back by Brant Billy, 0-1 now. Runner going. Phillips takes off. The throw gets out to the outfield. Phillips decides to stay at second, though. Throw from the catcher, Cole Wagner. Wasn't able to land in anybody's glove. It trickled through to the outfield, but nothing hurt as Phillips decides to stay at second, a base he would have swiped anyway. It's Goebel? How do you know that? Oh, yeah, I just wasn't sure how you said it. All right, we're going to go with Goebel. All right, well. That one was a hot line drive to shortstop. Caught by him, though. L6 to get out the first man of the inning. Talking to Dominic up here. He's putting in the lineups to his iPad, so he'll be joining us on the call in just a few moments when he's done with that. 1 on, 1 out here for the Crusaders is number 5, Jacob Skalma, steps up to the plate. That one inside for ball 1. Skalma steps back in. He has Phillips over at second, looking to crawl back from this 3-run deficit that they're in now. That one right down the middle for strike 1. One now to Jacob Skalma. He steps back in. Goebel still on the mound. He comes set. Fires home. This one swung on and hit out to shallow right field. It's going to land. Phillips moves up to third. Jason Smith giving him the hold sign over there. A 1-out single from Jacob Skalma moves runners to the corners for the cleanup man, Gavin Goldade. See if he can do something to put some runs on the board for the Crusaders. First one to Goldade. Looked like it missed outside, but must have clipped that edge for strike number 1. Runner's going. He takes off to second, but nobody covering the bag. Skalma able to take the bag standing up. Nice throw that time by Wagner. Just again, nobody came over to cover. That moves 2 into scoring position for Goldade, who's quickly in an 0-2 hole with 1 out here in the bottom of the first. Goebel looking for his sign, but Goldade calls time. He steps back in, 0-2 count, 3-0 ball game here, bottom of 1. Goebel comes set, looking at the runner over at third, fires home. Just upstairs, good waste pitch. One and two now. Fired home, big swing and a miss. Gavin Goldade goes down on strikes. Swung right past that one for the second out of this inning. That brings up the pitcher, Ryer Greenfield. Still men on second and third for him, 2 outs here. Greenfield steps in, looking to help out his own cause. Hits this one over to shortstop, a bounce. He fields it in time, but throw over. He took his time, but Greenfield wasn't moving down that line as fast as he needed to beat that one out. A 6-3 putout ends this inning. The Crusaders leave 2 stranded. We're going to take a quick break. Be back in the bottom or the top half of the second inning. Stick with us.
To stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
Is your child ready for life? At Central Wisconsin Christian, we equip students not only with an exceptional education, but also with the spiritual foundation they need to navigate today's world with confidence and faith. Our graduates are prepared for life, academically, personally, and spiritually. Discover what makes Central Wisconsin Christian different. Call us at 920-324-4233 or visit us online at wearecwc.org. Central Wisconsin Christian, preparing students for life and eternity.
Spring is here, And it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
King.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin. This is Dominic Ackerman. Mackay just went out to center field to check on that camera, see if he can move it a little bit, get a better view. We're back here in the top half of the second. We got the CWC Crusaders taking on the Elkhart Lake Resorters. Top of the lineup here in the second inning for these Resorters. Brings up Lakota Liso. Takes a ball, first pitch one. Maybe a strike swinging, sorry, my bad. Strike swinging there for pitch one of this at-bat in this top half of the second. Resorters able to take a 3-0 lead in their half of the first inning. As he lays down the bunt here, it's going to hit off his shin. It's going to stay foul. 0-2 now the count to Liso. Yeah, these Resorters able to take a 3-0 lead off some good hitting there in the first inning. Ryer Greenfield looking to do a bit of a better job here in the top half of the second. Crusaders left 2 on in their bottom half of the first inning. Greenfield delivers, comes home. That's going to be hit on, swung on, above the shortstop. Bounces into left field for a leadoff single for Lakota Liso of these Resorters of Elkhart Lake. Brings up Brandon Goebel, the pitcher today. As a little bat boy comes over and grabs his bat, assuming it's a brother or son of a coach. Brandon Goebel comes in. Pitches away. That one's hit on, and it's going to be swung back there. That's going to hit the fence. Not on the line. It's going to bounce first. Runner's coming around. Throw is coming in, but they're sending him. Hold it up. Big hold at third there. A great little double with no outs. Sends the runner to third base. Liso stops there before coming on home. Big pause. Good rally there from the left fielder, Jacob Skalma. Able to get that ball in quick. Make sure no runners score off this double with no outs here. It's going to bring up number 33, Cole Wagner. He's catching today. Let's see if he can bring his pitcher and left fielder in. Throw comes home from Greenfield. It's going to be a ball inside. Wagner kind of moved back a bit in the plate there as that ball was riding inside. Greenfield takes the sign. Doesn't even look at the runners at second and third. That's going to be a ball outside for 2-0 now the count. Wagner steps back in the box. He's got runner on second and third. No outs after a beautiful double from the pitcher, Brennan Goebel. Greenfield comes home. That one's going to be hit on just foul down the left field line. Just gets past the third base bag on the foul side of that white line. Brings the count to 2-1. Greenfield obviously hoping to keep these runners on the bases and not let them cross home plate after giving up 3 in that first inning. Greenfield comes home. Swung on again. This one missed. Going to be a big swinging strike for Cole Wagner as Greenfield now evens it up 2-2. Greenfield sets. Doesn't check his runners. Comes home. Swung on. Kind of trapped him, but it's going to bloop in there to the right side of center field. Going to score one, move the other runner up to third. That's going to be an RBI single for Cole Wagner. Great little piece of hitting there to just jam shot one above the second baseman's head into right center field. Ethan Fromm now, the first baseman, coming in with runners at the corners, no outs. We got a courtesy runner. That was number 4, Nash Wenninger, courtesy running for this Resorters team.
Only took us here to the top of the second inning, but both Dominic and I are in the booth now, ready to actually call this game. We were running a little bit behind, but want to thank you guys nonetheless for joining us. An inside strike there to Fromm for his first pitch of this at-bat. He's got runners on the corners, 1 in this inning already, a 4-0 lead for the Resorters as they look to add on to that. This one swung on, back to shortstop, fielded cleanly over to second in time. Throw to first is not going to get him, though. He legs it out for a fielder's choice. Another run comes in. Give the RBI to him. That's Ethan Fromm, the third baseman. So the first out of the inning comes on a fielder's choice. Runners on first base now for Evan Roth, the 5-hole hitter.
Got a pickoff attempt. The runner was already on the move. Pickoff attempt's going to get by the first baseman, Gavin Goldade. Runner's going to take third. Fromm now from first to third on a bit of a mishandled pickoff attempt, I guess I would say there. Tried to catch the runner moving. He was already off to second, and the throw to first in and out of the glove of Gavin Goldade.
So before Roth even sees a pitch, he moves that runner all the way up to third. Another one in scoring position for the Resorters as they look to keep trucking away at this lead. Big swing and a miss, though.
Roth, his first time up, able to draw a walk for this Resorters team. This time he's down quickly 0-1 on that big swing and strike.
Second pitch to him, another swing and a miss, and quickly in an 0-2 hole is Evan Roth.
Exactly what we want here from Greenfield after last inning, giving up that walk here to Roth. This time, 2 big swings and misses to make it a nice pitcher's count.
Indeed, Greenfield comes set. The big lefty throws the 0-2 pitch. This one swung on and fouled away on that third base line. Back to the Resorters dugout back there. They have a ball boy running in the helmet.
I was talking about him before. I'm guessing either a younger brother or a coach's son.
I would assume one of those two.
Little guy's been moving out there.
We'll see the 0-2 again. Swing and a miss for the second out of this inning. Evan Roth goes down on strikes. Nice bounce back there from Greenfield to get the batter, but still faces the threat of the man on third.
Here comes Traden Rebadou.
I was saying Rebadou. You think it's Rebadou?
Maybe Rebadou.
I don't know. I kind of think it's fun.
I've heard of a Rubadou, but never a Rebadou.
Ooh, we're probably saying all of them wrong. You call it. I'll follow what you want to say.
Let's go Rebadou.
All
That's
right.
what you were going with.
I was going with Rebadou, but that's just for fun. Traden Rebadou steps up now, the lefty, trying to hit home the man from third. The first pitch to him misses outside. I'm sorry, that was the second pitch to him, missed outside. 2-0 now as Rebadou steps back in. Ryer Greenfield's still on the bump for the Crusaders. We've seen him pitch a couple times this season. That one just missed upstairs.
Had to. It was a close pitch.
Indeed it was, but 3-0 nonetheless to Rebadou. Man on third for him, and he takes ball. I was going to say ball 4, but that one clipped the edge of the strike zone apparently.
I didn't think those pitches that looked that much different.
No, relatively from where they were. I agree, yeah. So Rebadou steps back in, 3-1 now to him. Greenfield fires, and same result as what the ball 4 would have been. A 5-pitch walk brings him back to the corners.
It's going to bring up the 8-hole hitter. How you got this one so far?
Braden Smith. Did I write that wrong? Down wrong?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I was talking about the – I was
yes,
already on
next
the next
hole.
hitter.
Yes, this is Braden Smith. I'm
My
like,
bad.
oh, this is an easy one. What are you
My bad,
talking about? Pick off attempt back to first, but Rebadou is able to slide back in safely.
Apologize, Braden. I was looking ahead of your at-bat already.
5-0 lead for the Resorters here in the top half of the second inning. 2 outs here, 2 on as Greenfield picks him off at first again, but back in time safely is Rebadou. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining us here on Jeff's live streams. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you today. We love hearing from you guys. Rebadou takes off. The throw down on time. They're going to try the double steal, and it works perfectly. Rebadou took off. Billy fired to second, and Fromm able to score all the way from third, extends their lead to 6.
Beautiful double steal there. Ends up being a strike for the batter, but great way to get a run in here with a runner on third, 2 outs. You don't want to risk a ball in the air not being able to score him. A beautiful double steal attempt there, able to work home.
That one missed upstairs to Smith. 2-1 now. I'm sure you'll exchange a strike for a run every time.
Absolutely.
Sorry, excuse me, 1-1. Anyway, like I was saying, thank you guys for joining us. We love to hear from you out in that YouTube comment section. Big swing and a miss. Smith down 1 and 2.
Especially tonight, we got another doubleheader here.
Different team.
Different teams,
Yeah.
though. We appreciate you if you're Crusaders fans sticking in for both games. Then if you're hockey fans, I mean, the Wild play at 10 o'clock tonight, so you won't even be able to miss it tonight.
That, of course, the Minnesota Wild. And there goes Braden Smith down on strikes. 2 Ks that inning for Greenfield, but the Resorters able to add 3 more to their lead. A 6-0 lead, that is. We're going to take a quick break, run some ads. We'll be back in the bottom half of the 6th on Jeff's live streams.
Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class building and canopies. Steel King canopies are a well-known and respected product. We design, fabricate, and contract installation for C-stores, fleets, entryways, restaurants, and more. Steel canopies serve a variety of purposes, including advertising or signage, control access, sheltering an entrance or loading area, support of lighting systems, and weather protection for people, equipment, or outdoor storage. King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Hello.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Mackay and Dominic on the call for you today from Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin, where the Resorters from Elkhart Lake come into CWC's field and so far have a 6-0 lead. Number 12, Jackson Butine, stepping up for the Crusaders, looking to help his team out in any way he can. Takes a first pitch strike from Goebel, who stays on the mound.
Great first couple of innings here for these Resorters. Already scored 3 runs each inning. Great way to start this campaign here at Waupun at Schlieve Field.
And quickly in an 0-2 hole now is Butine. 2 good pitches that clipped that outside corner from Goebel. He was in a little bit of trouble in that first inning. Swing and a miss, a 3-pitch strikeout. Down goes Butine. Like I was saying, he was in a little bit of trouble that first inning, allowing some runners, 2 of them in scoring position, but
not anymore.
The Crusaders not able to hit him around, and quickly first out here comes via the K. That brings in number 8, Zach Hoffman.
Great strikeout there from Goebel to get this second inning started with a 6-run lead.
Hoffman steps in, takes a ball upstairs. That one up over the head of Hoffman. He has to duck to get out of the way.
Beautiful day out here. Just a little bit of wind.
Yeah, not bad at all, actually. Temperature's
nice
pretty nice and not a lot of wind at all. If anything, it's blowing in. Flag at half mast, of course, due to the death of the Pope. That was a thing we saw on early yesterday morning. We're praying for him and all of his followers here at Jeff's live streams. One of our big missions. 3-1 now to Zach Hoffman. I'm trying to adjust my mic. Everywhere I put it seems to sound a little differently, so bear with me just for a couple minutes here. And ball 4, a 5-pitch walk to Zach Hoffman gives the Crusaders their first base runner of this inning.
Nice at-bat there from Hoffman to work a walk after a 3-pitch strikeout. Able to get a 5-pitch walk, put a runner on first for number 34, Sam Greenfield, who's DHing today. Not playing the field, but hoping to have some impact here at the plate.
We'll see if he can. He steps in with a man on first, takes a first pitch strike right down the middle. Again, if you're big hockey fans like Dominic is, the Minnesota Wild are playing in Las Vegas tonight for their second game of that first round playoff series.
10 p.m. start time.
That's the perks of being in Vegas, and a Wild fan from Wisconsin, you get that 2-hour time change.
Got my 24-ounce coffee ready to go for this doubleheader, and then head back home to watch the Wild game.
Yeah, you're going to be up a while before going to class tomorrow morning. 0-2 now to Greenfield. Takes one on the top left corner. Just missed for ball 1.
I already let my students know I'd be a bit tired in the morning. They understand.
I'm sure they're not worried about it too much.
No, they're taking a test tomorrow morning, so I told them they have to
that.
get good sleep, but that I might be a little tired.
That's fair. Greenfield pops this one up into shallow infield territory. The catcher, Wagner, throws his mask and able to make the catch for the second out of this inning.
Straight up.
A
Didn't
P2.
move much. Didn't move far.
No, it did not. Got real under that one. A P2 for the second out of this inning brings up the 9-hole hitter Carson Mulder.
Able to call off his pitcher in time, get under that. Great play there from Wagner. Those pop-ups, even anywhere around the catcher spot, is hard to do. You got to take off the max. You got to find the ball then, and then make sure it slides into the glove. Brings up Carson Mulder. Runner on first, 2 outs still. Crusaders. Mulder hits one over to third. He's going to elect just to take the easy out at first. It's a little bit of a trouble off base, but the first baseman, Ethan Fromm, able to corral it and make the tag for the third out. We're going to take a quick few ad breaks here. We'll be back at Schlieve Field in Waupun on Jeff's live stream shortly.
Live stream. We hope you're enjoying our broadcast. Our purpose, first and foremost, is to bring glory to God. Second is to draw attention to the student athletes, promote the great things they and their schools are doing, and promote the businesses and the people running them within our communities. Our mission is to create memories for student athletes, families, teams, and communities, as well as allowing for viewers to see their athletes or teams perform regardless of where the viewer is located. If you'd like to join us as a sponsor to help us fulfill our purpose and mission, feel free to give me a call at 920-345-2066 or email me at livestreamjeff@gmail.com. I'd love to talk.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Born from a single...
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. Dominic and I were talking about the pronunciation of this next hitter here. I want to apologize because back in the first inning, I actually had the wrong hitter down. We didn't get first names up here, and there's 2 Lewiks on this Resorters team, so I was saying it was Kuai, but it's actually Makayu Lewick.
I think it's Makeo.
Makeo, sorry, my apologies. Makeo Lewick.
I'm not sure. I'm hoping that's right.
Anyway, Makeo Lewick steps in here for the Resorters. First pitch swinging he is, fouled back towards his own dugout.
Maybe we can get some help in that YouTube chat. As always, we love to hear from you, whether it's telling us where you're from, who you're rooting for, who you're tuning on to see. Nonetheless, we love to hear from you no matter what, as strike 2 comes in. Quickly 0-2 here.
Yeah, Greenfield staying on the bump for the Crusaders. Let up 3 through his first 2 innings of work. Looking to dial in and find the strike zone here. That he does, but Lewick able to foul that one back. We'll see the 0-2 again. Lewick steps back in. Greenfield comes set. The 0-2 pitch. Fires home. Swing and a miss. I believe it was a foul tip into the glove of Billy for the first out of this inning.
Love to see a good foul tip. Good job there by Billy to make sure he holds on to that one to get the strikeout there for Greenfield.
Brings up the 9-hole hitter Sal Viglietti. First pitch to him looked pretty good from where we're at, but must have missed inside a little bit for ball 1.
Maybe a little down low.
Second pitch, big swing and a miss. Brings it even 1-1 now. Viglietti popped out to the second baseman in his first at-bat back in the first.
Looking for his first knock for today. Gets a piece of one, but it's sent right back to the fence here. Foul ball for a 1-2 count. On deck man, Lakota Liso comes over to grab it.
So the 1-2 here to Viglietti. Greenfield with the leg kick fires home. Swung on and fouled off down the third base line. Good pick over there from the coach. And a cannon throwing it back into Greenfield. One and two now. Viglietti one away already in the top of this third inning.
Ooh.
Check swing able to hold back. Appeal to first, says he's good.
Just missed the zone. Even with a check swing there. Looked good.
Nonetheless, it evens at 2-2 now. The pitch, swing and a miss. A strikeout, 2 in a row here for Greenfield as he's looking to hum his way past this third inning of work.
Great bounce back here from Greenfield. Make sure to keep those first 2 innings in the rearview mirror and come out here and throw some strikes, and he does so, getting 2 strikeouts to start this one. Brings up the leadoff man, Lakota Liso. Takes a strike on the outside part of the plate.
Liso's third at bat of the day already. He's 1 for 2 with a single. His third at bat here in the third inning takes that one inside. Brings it even 1-1 now as Greenfield looks to limit the damage, go 3 up and 3 down. It'd be a nice bounce back for him. The 1-1 big swing and a miss. He expanded on that one, and
he was chasing a pitch
yes, wasn't even close.
Looked like he had his mind up. He was swinging no matter where the pitch was coming.
The 1-2, that one bounced way in front of home plate. I don't even think it was a couple feet off the plate when it hit the dirt, but nothing hurt there. He has a couple balls to work with and nobody on base. 2-2 now as Liso steps back in. Ryer Greenfield on the bump. He comes set, leg kick, fires, swing and a miss. 3 straight strikeouts from Ryer Greenfield. Nice third inning of work for him. A good bounce back inning. He holds this lead to 6. The Crusaders come back up in the bottom half of this inning looking to try to cut that deficit. We'll be back to cover it all. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams.
Project. WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
We are Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, and we have been leading a greenhouse here in Fox Lake since 1981. Family owned and operated, we provide beautiful flower baskets and fruit and vegetables to residents of South Central Wisconsin. We know the importance of having a variety of flowers, fruits, and vegetables available to our customers throughout the year. Discover the finest selection of locally grown produce, including sweet corn, tomatoes, and cucumbers, along with a variety of fresh fruits. At Hooksha's Marketing Greenhouse, we believe in providing our customers with the freshest and highest quality produce. Come visit us and taste the difference.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in Waupun, Wisconsin. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call for you today as the Resorters from Elkhart Lake coming in here so far and dominating, putting up a 6 spot through their first 2 innings. It's a 6-0 lead currently. The Crusaders coming back up to bat here in the bottom half of the third. Their leadoff man, Lawson Phillips. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a leadoff. Or I'm sorry, he had 0 for 0 on the day. He had a walk back in the first inning. I was reading my own book wrong. First pitch to him is a ball from Goebel, who stays on the mound. Had a first nice 2 innings of work so far. Crusaders able to bat around through 2 innings, but nothing to show for it on that scoreboard. Phillips takes that one upstairs for ball number 2. Had a couple runners on back in the first, just not able to hit him around. 2-0 now to Phillips, right down the pipe for strike number 1. This one swung on by Phillips over the glove of the first baseman and trailing out there in right field territory. Phillips is going to round first hard, go all the way to second, standing up. A stand-up double from Lawson Phillips to start this inning off for the Crusaders. Good piece of hitting, Dom.
Great piece of hitting there. Able to knock it into right field. A little Oppo Taco just inside the white lines to leg out a double there. Didn't have to slide. He was able to stand up there. Billy is catcher. Going to come up to the plate here. Nobody out. And a runner on second. Let's see if the Crusaders got in them. See if they can eat away at this 6-run deficit here in the third inning.
That one missed outside to Billy. 1-0 now. Phillips stands over there at second. Nobody out. Hustisford and Dodgeland is just showing up here in Schlieve Field. Again, the Crusaders have a double header here today because of the rescheduling, so they'll play this one against Elkhart Lake and then have one right after that against Hustisford Dodgeland.
Yeah, I was trying to look up the rosters today for Hustisford Dodgeland and put them in my iPad, and it's two schools that actually combine for the baseball season.
Yeah.
So they have two different mascots, so I'm not sure which one they go with for baseball.
I see.
They're either the Trojans or the Falcons. We'll see when they come up.
We will see. They all stand back there and watch that ball go out of play. One of them dropped their bag to go grab it. 1-2 now here to Brant Bailey. Lawson Phillips still awaiting over there at second base. Nobody out here in the bottom of the third inning.
I don't know if it's a busing issue that they co-op all their spring sports.
Really?
They co-op, yeah.
Interesting. This one, a hard hit ball to shortstop. He fields it cleanly, but throw over the first baseman. Might have been able to beat it out anyway, did Brant Bailey. Phillips moves up to third on the throw. Are you giving him an infield single on that one, Dom?
I was debating it.
He was legging it out. I think he would have been there anyway, honestly.
We'll give him
We
a
are
single.
generous scorers
We'll
here
give him a
at
single.
Jeff's live streams. Dominic makes the official call. A no-out single here from Brant Bailey.
Runners at the corners here for Jacob Skalma, the 3-hole hitter, playing left field today. He made a great little relay there in the second inning to keep that run where it was at third base after that double. We'll see what he's got here at the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day with a single his first time up.
Billy takes off, throw from Wagner in time, but cut off smartly by the second baseman in order to prevent the double steal. Phillips stays at third, but 2 in scoring position nonetheless now for the Crusaders.
And nobody out still. Skalma's got a perfect opportunity here. Ball that hits the outfield grass probably scores Billy from second, along with Phillips at third.
I would assume so. 0-1 here to Jacob Skalma. Second and third swinging on this one. It's going to be lifted out to right field. Catch is made. Phillips tags. Coming to home, they both tag. Phillips slides in there safely, and Billy moves up to third. An RBI sac fly for Jacob Skalma gives the Crusaders their first run of the game. Cuts this lead to 5 while Billy's able to move up to third. Nice play there.
Yeah, real nice play there. Able to come home. Good play by the catcher, too, Cole Wagner. That throw in from the shortstop to home on that relay there was a little high. Wagner able to get up, get that ball, make sure that Billy stays put at third and not able to come around and score.
1 in, 1 out, 1 on here in the bottom of the third. Goldade steps in now, takes a strike outside. Gavin Goldade struck out swinging his first all the way back in the first. Second pitch to the righty. He checks on, but holds back. Smart call because it was a ball inside.
Nearly hit the knob of the bat there when he tried to check that swing. Almost got himself in an 0-2 hole. Not, instead it's 1-1.
Big swing and a miss. Caught chasing on that one. Brings it to 1-2 now.
So far today, Brendan Goebel's been have some nasty stuff on the mound. He's been able to get some good swinging strikes, able to expand the zone a bit on a lot of these Crusaders hitters.
That one upstairs brings it even once again at 2-2.
I thought that was a nice pitch there. I thought he nicked the top part of the corner. Blue behind the plate says, no thank you, that's a ball. 2-2.
One out here, bottom of 3. Billy awaiting at third. Big swing and a miss. Goldade set down on strikes again. His second time today and just as many at-bats. And now 2 outs for the 5-hole hitter, Ryer Greenfield. He's the pitcher looking to help out his own cause.
Yeah, Goldade there has to forget about these last 2 at-bats, 2 strikeouts. Has to come back out swinging next time, hoping to get some contact, a better output.
First pitch to Greenfield misses outside for ball 1.
Billy still sitting over there at third, 2 outs. He's hoping to get home any way possible if Greenfield can extend this inning, get on base.
Swinging on this one is Greenfield. Just a little chopper, though, over the short infield and able to field it in time as the first baseman, throw to the pitcher. A 3-1 put out to end this inning, but the Crusaders come in and score 1, cutting this lead to 5. We're Jeff's live streams. We'll be back here in the top 4th of this ball game where the resorters come back out to look to add on to their lead. Stick with us. We'll be back.
Verheg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford, and we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help you get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhegsfurniture.com. Verhegs Furniture, Marf. Dignity you're strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhegs Furniture.
Angling-only guide service with Captain Jeremy Brenner.
Captain Jeremy Brenner here. We are the premier Lake Michigan salmon charter out of Sheboygan, Wisconsin. Each trip is 6 hours and includes fish cleaning. The cost is $400 per trip Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, and only $340 on weekdays for up to 6 people. I personally guarantee you will catch fish. The season runs June through Labor Day. Contact me at anglingonlyfishing@gmail.com to book today and check out my Facebook page, Captain Jeremy Brenner, Sheboygan Salmon.
The CWC Athletic Booster Club is proud to support this broadcast. The CWC Athletic Booster Club is a not-for-profit organization made up of CWC athlete family members and friends of the school. The club's goals are to support improvements of the CWC athletic facilities and programs, such as the recent investment into the school's new weight room, while also investing in the spiritual and physical growth of its athletes. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Booster Club or making a donation, email crusaderboosters@wc.org. Good luck, Crusaders.
Katie's log.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field as Ryer Greenfield stays on the bump for the Crusaders. He's led up 6 through his first 3 innings of work. In now for the Resorters, number 2, Brennan Goebel, the pitcher. Comes in looking to extend this lead, give himself some more cushion. He's only let in 1 through his first 3. Takes the ball upstairs for the first pitch of the at-bat.
Goebel's 2 for 2 on the day as he follows one back. Single and a double his first 2 times up. I believe that double was that one that he roped into left field. Send the runners around.
I got a nice view of it. I was out there trying to fix the center field camera. I was coming around the corner, and he ropes one right out to me. Another swing and a miss from Goebel. Follows it off, brings it to 1-2 now.
See if he's got some more power in him. Maybe leg out a triple. Or a homer. See if he can continue his cycle campaign here. Single and a double, that's all I'm thinking. 2 for 2, cycle watch.
I was thinking that's what you were doing.
I'm always on watch. Cycle watch. Watching hockey, it's always hat trick watch. As soon as that guy's got the second goal, he's on hat trick watch.
Car watch.
Car watch.
That one low, missed outside for ball number 2, brings it even now. The car watch was referring to a couple weeks ago when we started broadcasting here at CWC.
Oh, yes.
Mike, oh, you were confused too.
I was.
This one swung on out to center field. That's Lawson Phillips making the catch out there for out number 1, and F8 if you're scoring at home with us.
It's going to bring up Cole Wagner. He is 1 for 1 on the day, able to get 2 plate appearances, a walk and a single. His single was his last time up, able to score 1.
Anyway, like I was saying, the car watch was referencing when a couple weeks ago when we started setting up here, my car was parked out here on the road, and first game that Dominic came to, he was walking up to the broadcast booth, the game was already going, and watched one just bounce right off the top of my car, so he's been on car watch from the window up here a little while, or a little bit.
You don't have it parked out here anymore. It's no longer that.
No, I'm smart enough to move it to the parking lot. First pitch to Cole Wagner was a ball outside. Second one, similar area for ball number 2.
Digs back into the batter's box here. Let's see what Ryer Greenfield has. Comes home. It's going to be hit. Swung on to the center fielder. Lawson Phillips going to get some more action. Makes a nice easy grab out there for the second out of the inning. So far, 2 swings, 2 hits out there to Lawson Phillips. He's able to grab both of them. 2 outs now. Brings up the very tall Ethan Fromm, stepping in for his 3rd plate appearance here today.
Back-to-back F8s bring it to 2 outs here, top of 4. 5-run lead for the Resorters as Fromm steps in.
He's 0 for 2, looking to get a hit here or anyway on as 2 outs are coming in. Fly out and a fielder's choice his first 2 times up. Swung on, foul ball. It's going to be just out of play. Gavin Goldade over there trying to see if it came back in, he'd be able to make a grab, but it's going to be just behind the dugout over there as strike 1 is a foul.
This one swung on again and fouled out of play. Quickly down 0-2 now is Fromm. Greenfield so far able to retire the last 5 batters he's faced, and I'm sorry, 6 batters technically that he's faced. It's been a good couple of innings for him now. And this one straight back to him. He's able to field it cleanly, throw over to first in time for the 3rd of this inning. Another 1-2-3 inning from Ryer Greenfield. 2 solid bounce back innings from the kid. Keeps this game where it is at 6-1. We'll be back in the bottom of the 4th to see if the Crusaders can cut at this 5-run lead. Stick with us.
Stop for lunch or dinner, grab one of the daily specials, or check out the full menu. Katie's Log Cabin specials include Tuesday is pizza, Wednesday is wings, Thursday is a rotating special, Friday and Saturday is fish fry, Saturday is also prime rib, and Sunday is a broasted chicken dinner. Not in the mood for a special? Katie's has you covered with full menu options, appetizers, salads, wraps, pizzas, and sandwiches. Katie's Log Cabin Restaurant in Oakfield. Life is better at the cabin.
The outdoor golf season is just around the corner. Now is the time to go to the Rock and use the indoor simulator to be prepared. Call to set up a tee time for an hour. Hang out at the bridges at the Rock before or after the simulator. Join us for a relaxing atmosphere in a beautiful setting. Go online today and make a reservation for the simulator or call. Better yet, swing out to the bridges for a bite and a beverage. The Rock Golf Club, 700 County Park Road, Waupun, or call 920-324-2621.
Welcome back here to beautiful Schlieve Field as the sun looks to come back out. Nice temperature, not a lot of wind blowing today, just a little bit blowing in at us. Brennan Goebel staying on the mound for the Resorters. They have a 5-run lead over the Crusaders here in the bottom half of this 4th inning as Jackson Butine steps in.
Sorry, we got a bit of a change here.
Oh, I'm sorry. 7 for 12. Thanks, Coach.
It's going to be Levi Phillips stepping in for Butine. No, that's my ball. I just was telling you how Butine was out.
You were just telling me Butine.
I didn't see Levi Phillips go over there and take places with him in the on-deck circle.
It happens. Levi Phillips steps in now for the first batter of this inning. This half inning, I should say.
First time up here for Levi today. Let's see what he's got.
First pitch to him, he's swinging. Fouls it just under him.
We'll see if Phillips comes out to play the field after this half inning, or what we got here. Butine was at 3rd. Phillips now batting for him as he takes ball number 1, 1-1 now.
Good pitch there from Goebel, just a little too far outside, but nothing hurt from it. Just evens the count 1-1. Third pitch of the at-bat to Phillips up and in for ball number 2.
Yeah, speaking of that outside pitch, he's been getting these Crusaders batters to kind of swing on those outside pitches all day. He was just kind of going back to the well there, but Phillips does not bite.
The 2-1, that one was a nice outside pitch, like you said. Brings it even 2-2. I don't think Dominic liked the call from up here, but
how could you tell? I mean, that was right as the position of the first pitch was, and he called that a ball, no problem. That one was a strike, no problem. I think that was on even a little bit farther out, but nonetheless, 2-2.
Levi Phillips able to protect there, fouls it away. We'll stay at 2-2. Goebel's first time seeing him today, and he strikes out looking. That outside corner, he clipped it again. Nice at-bat from Goebel to battle back.
Sure looks like Goebel doesn't even need the swinging strikes anymore if he's going to call those on the outside of the plate here. He'll just keep throwing those, get the automatic strike if they're keeping the bat on their shoulders. Zach Hoffman steps in, playing second today. So far, he's 0 for 0 with a walk his first time up. It's a strike, low part of the zone. Good call there.
It's Hustisford Dodgeland team taking over the bleachers over here on the away team side.
They were standing on the home side. They probably don't want to cheer for their future opponents
I
here.
don't think so. So they'll take a seat over by the Resorters fans. Quickly in an 0-2 hole now is Zach Hoffman after the first one went down looking. And that one low and away. You think if he would have kept it up a little higher, it might have got that outside strike call again, but in the dirt, so he couldn't call it there. 1-2 now to Hoffman. This one, a little excuse me protection swing from Zach Hoffman, fouls it off back into the fence. Goebel steps off the bump, comes back in, pitching out of the windup. He fires home. Low and away again for ball number 2, brings it even.
Wasn't sure what that call was, so you're kind of just waiting for there. Ends up being a ball.
So the 2-2 here to Zach Hoffman. That one upstairs brings it full. Good battle here from Hoffman. Quickly down 0-2, able to foul a couple off, watch a couple balls go by, and now it's full for him.
Absolutely. Good effort here from Hoffman after drawing a walk his first time up. Looks to do the same here or get on base anyway. Pitch comes home, swung on. It's going to be just foul.
Rolls down that third base line, chopping over foul, so we'll try the full count again. Crusaders got to get going here in the bottom of the 4th. They face a 5-run deficit. On deck here is Ryden Perry. We saw him being DH'd for, but looks like he's going to get a swing of the at-bat this afternoon. That one inside. Hoffman looked like he wanted to take it, but he's going to be headed back to the dugout on a strike 3 looking. Back-to-back strikeouts here from Goebel in the 4th. Brings up Ryden Perry like we were just talking about.
Gotcha, thank you.
So now Ryden Perry steps in, 2 away here, bottom of 4. Crusaders in a 5-run hole. Looking to put some more runs on the board. Ryden Perry playing right field today for the Crusaders. That one rides inside on him, almost clips him, but he's able to jump out of the way.
Perry's been DH'd for a couple times we've been here, so it's nice to see him get a plate appearance here, get an at-bat, see what he's got to work with here at the plate.
That one clips that outside corner that we've been talking about for strike number 1.
Seems to be consistent now that he started calling him, so I'll take away my qualms for now.
That one clips it again. These Crusaders are going to have to find a way to try to protect there. He's been calling it, and you can't really argue those calls or try to make him fix his zone, so you have to play along with it. 1-2 now to Perry. That one way too far up and outside.
Just going to have to kind of poke the bat out there and hope for the best on those low. Hopefully not do too much damage. Called third strike is worse than just putting the bat out there and seeing what you can do with it.
And swing and a miss. 3 straight strikeouts, 3 up, 3 down. The Crusaders go down in order. We're going to take a quick break, run some ads. We'll be back in the top half of this 5th inning where the Resorters look to add on to that 5-run lead. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman here on Jeff's live stream. Stick with us. We'll be back.
Verheg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store in the Fond du Lac area. Stop in and check out our mattress selections. We have all kinds from traditional spring to memory foam. It is our mission to help get a great night of sleep night after night. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you should trust. Visit our website at www.verhagsfurniture.com. Verhags Furniture, Marf. 50 years strong, quality you trust, and prices you'll love. Verhags Furniture.
King Manufacturing. Since 1926, we have been known for our first-class buildings and canopies. Did you know we do all kinds of metalwork? We offer a variety of decor available for purchase from other businesses. Designs range from holiday decor to sports to hobbies. Finished items can be wall hangings, outdoor garden decor, coffee tables, and so much more. If you're looking for address plaques, property signage, or awards plaques, King can make them. These are highly customized and durable products with your own street number, name, or event. A variety of fonts are available, and we can add our automotive-grade paint in a custom color, suitable for indoor or outdoor uses. Pricing varies. Call Joe Barnes at King Manufacturing. From design to completion.
Spring is here, and it's time for a tune-up at PT Tire and Service. Get your vehicle ready for those sunny drives with a thorough checkup. From oil changes and tire rotations to brake inspections and fluid top-offs, they've got you covered. Don't forget to check your wipers and battery, too. Swing by PT Tire and Service in Brandon for a spring refresh, ensuring your ride is safe and smooth all season long. Or call 920-346-TIRE to schedule an appointment. Your car will thank you.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field, where the sun decided to poke its head up from behind those clouds. It should give us some more warmth out here. The temperature already pretty beautiful for this Tuesday evening. Jacob Skalma on the bump now. He relieves Ryer Greenfield for this Crusaders team. Greenfield led up 6 through 4 innings of work, but that was really through only his first 2 innings. The next 2 were shut down, back-to-back 3 up, 3 downs for him.
I think I got the defensive switches right here. I think out in left field now is number 23, Ryan Hull. Third base is still Levi Phillips. Him and Butine just kind of made a 1-for-1 switch. In right, I believe it's Lucas Greenfield, and then at first we got Jake Van Herwarden. I think the rest stays the same.
And Ryan Perry behind the dish now.
And Ryan Perry behind the dish now with Skalma pitching. First ball, or first strike, or here we go. First pitch is a ball here from Skalma to Evan Roth. He's 0-for-1 on the day with a walk and a strikeout his last time up.
First batter Skalma's going to face. Big swing and a miss. That was an inside pitch. It would have been ball number 2. Instead, it's going to be even at 1-1.
You wonder if all these defensive switches just to keep guys fresh for the second game. Yep. It's a 5-run game in the top half of the 5th. Not saying do or die here, but might as well let the other kids take a swing at this, see if they can see something differently and get this game back into it.
As well as give some of your other starters a time to rest between these 2 games.
This is one of the only times we've seen Billy not behind the dish and not pitching. Usually if he's not behind the dish, that means he's on the mound. But he's in the dugout, kind of taking a breather here. Break on the knees as we come to this.
Swing and a miss. The first batter, Jacob Skalma, sees. He sets down via the K.
That was a beautiful breaking ball there. The dugout loved it. They were cheering him on. Skalma with a big strikeout to start the top half of this 5th inning. Hoping to get the Crusaders some little momentum. Maybe they can score some runs in the bottom half here to make this a less than a 5-run deficit. I just need to stop talking for a little while.
It's okay. I had that a bit earlier, too. I'm still not kind of out of this funk that I'm in. But number 8, Traden Rebedu steps up to the plate, swings on this one right back to Skalma, a short chopper. He picks it up, throws over to Van Herwarden at first for an easy 1-3 put out the second out of this inning.
Nice little play there for Skalma to corral that, get the throw over to his new first baseman, Jake Van Herwarden. Traden was flying down the line there. He was trying to leg out that infield single, but nonetheless, he's retired. Brings up number 23, Braden Smith, for the 3rd batter of this inning. 2 straight outs. Great way to start here for Skalma.
We'll see if he can continue. Back-to-back outs for him to start his pitching campaign. Braden Smith steps in. And Skalma going to that outside edge now. He gets a call out there for strike number 1.
It's an unbelievable strike. I mean, he's very consistent, so I don't blame the both teams here. They both getting those calls. It's just, wow, if you're the batter looking at that pitch, that's never going to be competitive, and yet it's called for a strike every time here today.
Skalma goes back to the breaking ball and missed upstairs. Evens at 1-1 now. He fires home. That one's in the dirt for ball number 2. 2-1 now to Braden Smith, who's 1 for 2 on the day with a strikeout and a double back in that first inning of work. Big swing and a miss, brings it even once again.
Can't get over how nice of a night it is. We've been out here on some,
it is gorgeous.
Some crappier nights, but tonight is just beautiful out here. The sun is shining, wind is low, temperature's up as Skalma gets a Big swing and a miss for his another strikeout here. 2 strikeouts and a little grounder to him. He's involved in all 3 outs here. Great little top half of the 5th inning for the Crusaders. We'll run some ad breaks. We'll see if the Crusaders can pick up the bats and get them swinging here in the bottom half of this 5th inning to crawl back into this game. We'll be right back here on Jeff's live streams.
Retail project. WDS Construction has evolved into a nationwide general contractor and construction management company. But we're so much more than that. Retail is changing, and it's changing fast. No matter where you are, what you do, or how you sell products to your customers, we're with you every step of the way to lay the groundwork for whatever lies ahead. Building trust through results, and our commitment to provide a customer-driven experience without question. With 4 generations at the foundation of WDS, we've built a reliable client base and a passionate team to bring big-time experience, commitment, and satisfaction to your next project. Because we are built to build better.
Generations.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman on the call today here between the visiting Elkhart Lake Resorters and the home team, the CWC Crusaders, in Game 1 of their doubleheader. It's just the Crusaders doubleheader. The Resorters will head back home after this one, but Hustisford Dodgeland over here sitting on the bleachers will come in for game number 2. Some rain, some delays, stuff like that gives us these rescheduled doubleheaders between 2 different teams. The Crusaders have not been unfamiliar with them. They have been, I think this is their 4th doubleheader of the year so far, so it's been pretty crazy for them to start this season. First pitch to Carson Mulder, the shortstop, is a strike. Brendan Goebel stays on the mound for the Resorters.
Why not? He's been great today. They don't have a doubleheader like these Crusaders are facing, so why not throw him out there for his limit? I wasn't able to catch how many pitches happened in the first inning, but my unofficial pitch count with perfect inning on pitches would be 61 here for Goebel, so he's got plenty to work with, even if there was an extra 10 pitches in that first inning that I wasn't able to see.
That one outside corner, but he didn't call it. I thought that was strike 3 looking. Instead, it's taken for a ball. 1-2 now to Mulder. Goebel winds up, fires home, swung on, and a shallow fly ball out to first baseman, trailing foul, and he's able to make the catch, get under that one for the first out of the inning.
Ethan Fromm there able to track that one in the sun, get underneath it. First out of the inning as a foul ball popped up. Fromm able to unassisted, 3U.
And that brings us back to the top of the order. Lawson Phillips, who is 1 for 1 on the day with a double. He's the only run that came around and scored for this Crusaders team as well. Also had a walk back in the first inning. He was stranded on second back then. First pitch is a ball.
He's been great so far this year, Lawson Phillips. He's been great on the mound, great in center field, pretty great at the plate. I mean, lead off here pretty much every one of his games. As he swings on one, chopper over to third. Third baseman corrals it, throws it over to Fromm in time.
Nice play by the third baseman and a good stretch from Fromm. He gets him by a half a step, able to extend on that one. Throw was a little high, but Fromm is quite tall over there at first. Didn't have a problem with it for the 5-3 putout.
So even though Ryden Perry is catching now for Billy, his spot at the plate is taken by Ryan Hull.
Thanks, Coach.
So Ryan here in the 2 spot. 2 outs here. Let's see if he can get on to help these Crusaders crawl back into this game. Still a 5-run deficit here in the bottom of the 5th. They've been great on the mound these last couple innings, but haven't been able to swing the bat effectively and get some runners on and score. Hall steps in, takes a ball. Non-competitive. It was in the dirt. Bounces away from Wagner at the plate. Skulma in the on-deck circle comes over to corral it. Hall now. 1-0. Pitch comes home from Goebel. Hit on. Ooh, that hit the umpire. Luckily, just missed an area without pads, so he's good to stay in there. 1-1 now the count to Hull. First at-bat of the day for Ryan Hull. Pinch hitting for Brant Billy. Playing left field now as he takes ball inside. 2-1 now the count.
2 quick outs here in this top of 5 for Goebel. This one hit back to the second baseman. Hops right into his glove. The underhand throw over to Fromm at first in time. A 1-2-3 inning. The Crusaders once again set down in order, and the Resorters out here dominating on defense. 6-1 ball game. We'll be back in the the top half of the 6th inning, where the Resorters look to add on to their lead. We'll be back. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams.
Join one of our adult or kids leagues or bowl in our monthly Friday night tournament. Or get a group together for a family or corporate bowling function. We are more than just bowling. A great spot to bring your family for a meal. Awesome homemade pizzas and soups, as well as appetizers, wraps, and sandwiches. Daily food specials. Fish Fry Friday. Open daily at 11 with the kitchen open late. Ask about us catering your next function. We are home to Laconia Bowling and proud supporter of the Laconia Spartans and all student athletes.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it.
Welcome back here to Jeff's live streams. The match between Elkhart Lake Resorters and the home team, the CWC Crusaders. The Resorters have a 6-1 lead here in the top of the 6th inning, where they come in to look and add some more runs, some more cushion for them. Jacob Skulma still on the bump. It'll be his second inning of work here for the Crusaders. Nice 1-2-3 inning for him back in the top of the 5th.
Only 10 pitches, was able to be quite efficient out there with Skulma.
Couple more warm-up pitches for him before the first batter of this inning. Mikhail Lewick steps in.
Thanks for joining us here on Jeff's live stream today, the first game of this doubleheader. If you're a Crusaders fans, you're tuning in for both. If you're a Resorter fan, we thank you for tuning in for this first game. We're in the top half of the 6th inning, 6-1 game. Lewick steps in, number 10. Pitch comes home from Skulma. It's hit on. Chopper to third base. Phillips comes in to play it. He's going to eat the ball. Holds it there. Great little run and play. Swing and bunt, if you will, for Mikhail Lewick, who's now at first base. Nobody out. Brings up number 12, the 9-hole hitter, Sal Viglietti. Viglietti?
Viglietti, I've been saying, yeah.
It's a fun one.
Good leadoff single there from Lewick. He's able to get a piece on that ball. Slow chopper over to third and leg it out. Viglietti looked like he was laying down the bunt, but this one gets by Perry behind the dish. Lewick able to move up to second, and that's where he'll stay.
Some fan encouragement here for Jacob Skulma. Had a great last inning. 10 pitches, 3 outs. 2 of them were by way of the strikeout. Hoping to do the same here. He's got a runner on second, nobody out. But if he can get one, his confidence will be back up. Make sure to hold the runner at second. Bunt looking, pickoff attempt. Back to the second baseman, Zach Hoffman. Back in time is Lewick. Good pickoff attempt there by Skulma to keep him honest at second base. As Viglietti is showing bunt here. We'll see if he continues or if it's just a facade.
He'll try to lay it down again and move Lewick up to third. You can tell he's bunting by the way he's already standing in the box before the pitch even comes home. Pulls back on that one. Good decision as it missed outside. Oh, I thought you went strike. I thought you...
Well, that's where he's been calling him. So.
Okay. 2-0 now to Viglietti. He's still showing bunt. The pitch pulls back from that one, and that's the strike. It catches that outside corner. Good pitch.
Great pitch. He's gonna get the call. It's the even better pitch. You're not gonna lay down a bunt from a pitch like that anyway. No. So great job by Skulma.
He pulls back on that one. A hitter's count now, 3-1. Kind of ironic considering he's probably going to try to bunt it and not hit away.
We'll see if he continues in that bunting stance. Oh, he's got the bat on his shoulders.
Nope, there he is. Trying to lay down the bunt. He puts this one into fair territory.
Oh,
nice bunt down the first base line. Skulma picks it up and just throws it to right field. Lewick hustling around third, trips and stumbles, but still able to make it around. A nice bunt laid down from Viglietti. And
that was a beauty bunt.
Yes, it was. Lewick able to come around and score from the throw that went wide. Gorgeous bunt there from Viglietti, the 9-hole hitter.
Brings up top of the order, Lakota Liso. He's 1 for 3 today with a fly out, a single, and a strikeout his last time up. He was looking bunt there as a strike comes home from Skulma, excuse me.
A little small ball here from the Resorters.
You don't mind it here, up by 6 runs, nobody out. Might as well try some things, see if some things work. Another gorgeous bunt. That's going to stay.
Oh, just foul. Another one down that first base
side. That was
side.
a beaut if it would have stayed fair.
Just rolled foul and sat on the right side of that line.
You could not have placed that any better, except it was a little more fair. But
nice job by Skulma and Perry to watch that one go foul. They didn't pick it up too early. Otherwise, probably you would be seeing him at first again.
Lisa was flying down the line.
Yes.
I think he was already at the first base before the ball went foul, so good decision there to watch that one.
In an 0-2 hole now, you probably won't see another bunt coming from him. Breaking ball misses high. Good job by Perry to get out of his crouching stance and stop that one.
It's 1-1? 1-1 or 1-2?
The scoreboard says 1-2.
I could be wrong. I thought it was only 1-1.
I thought he had a first pitch strike. And swing and a miss for strike 3. Yes,
I was
okay.
wrong. My bad.
It was 1-2. Strike 3. Down goes the leadoff man, Lakota Liso, for the first out of this inning only.
Yeah. Brennan Goebel coming up, the pitcher. Hoping to help his team score some more runs here, give him some more cushion on the mound. They're currently up by 6 in the top half of the 6. He's got a runner on first, only 1 out. So far today, he's 2 for 3 with a single and a double.
Watches a breaking ball go by. 1-1, ball 1. 1 out here, 1 on in the top of the 6th inning. A 7-1 ball game. The first for this Crusaders team. They pulled a couple guys earlier trying to save them for game number 2. That one up and in on Goebel brings it to 2 balls now. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining us here on Jeff's live streams. We appreciate you guys out there as we get a pickoff temp. Viglietti sliding back in safely. Anyway, we want to thank you guys for joining us. Make sure to leave something down in that YouTube comment section. We love hearing from you. Who you're rooting for, who's your favorite player, who's your favorite team, where you're rooting from, how you're doing, really anything. We just love hearing from you guys. 2-0, swung on a little chop swing. Goes foul down that right field line. Going to bring it to 2-1 now on the 2-hole hitter, Brendan Goebel. Viglietti still over at first there.
Van Herwarden holding him on.
This one swung on a hard hit ground ball between the shortstop and the third baseman. Goes out to left field for a base knock. A 1-out single there from Goebel brings runners on first and second now for the 3-hole hitter Cole Wagner.
Let's see what Wagner's got here. So far today he's 1 for 2. A walk, a single, and a fly out his last time up. He's got runners on first and second here, only 1 out. So far he's been pretty consistent at the plate, hoping to get another knock here, score some more runs.
Very hard hit ground ball there from Goebel. Just goes on through the infield, able to make it all the way out to the outfield, advance the runner, and get himself on as well.
Levi was able to dive for it, but I don't think that ball was ever going to be corralled there by the third baseman, Levi Phillips.
Up now is Cole Wagner. He took a first pitch ball. That one catches the outside corner, though, for strike number 1. Brings it even.
I mean, Perry was pretty much out of position there to grab that ball. It's still called a strike.
This one swung on and roped into left center, though. It's going to get down. Runners moving forward and station to station. A 1-out single there from Cole Wagner. Brings the bases loaded here. Only 1 out for Jacob Skulma and his defense to try to get out of this jam.
Ethan Fromm up. He's 0 for 3 on the day. This would be a great time to get his first hit with bases loaded. Only 1 out. Still a 6-run lead here for these Resorters from Elkhart Lake. See if they can knock some more on here in the top half of the 6th. Fromm. Pitch one comes home. It's a foul ball, so runners stay put. Fromm corrals himself.
Fromm probably in swing mode here with only one out and the bases loaded. The good news for Skulma and company is the double play is in order, and the force at any bag could get them out of this one. And this one hits to shortstop, a diving play, but just under his glove, trickles into left field. 1 around to score, 2 around to score. Another single for this team. Fromm comes up in a big way, scoring 2 more for the Resorters.
Great piece of hitting there from Fromm. First hit of the day, able to get 2 ribbies on it. Punched the ball out there right past the shortstop, able to land into left field. A little bit of a bobble, maybe sends the second runner home. Nonetheless, it's 2 RBIs on a beautiful single there from Ethan Fromm, excuse me.
First pitch here to Evan Roth is swung on and fouled away.
Is Jacob Fromm that Georgia quarterback?
He was, he was drafted by the Cardinals then.
Yeah.
Jacob Fromm.
That's the Fromm I'm thinking of, Jacob Fromm.
Yeah.
This is Ethan Fromm.
Jacob Fromm.
Is it Jacob?
No, I'm
Fromm?
not sure. I said it to myself
Maybe
in the beginning of this game, and now I'm going to have to look it up when we're on break because I am very curious.
Let's see here.
Nonetheless, 0-2 now, quickly to Evan Roth as he has runners on first and second for him. Only 1 out here in the top of the 6th.
Jake Fromm.
Jake Fromm, that
But this is Ethan Fromm. We're talking about Ethan
yeah.
Fromm.
Yeah.
Foul ball, again to Evan Roth. Runners on first and second. 1 out only.
Evan Roth 0 for 2 on the day with 2 Ks. He did have a walk back in the first, but that's the only time he's reached.
He did go down swinging, though, both of them.
And he will again. A foul tip into the glove of Perry. His 3rd strikeout of the day is Evan Roth. And Skulma looking to battle here with 2 outs.
Trading Rebedu is how we've been saying it. Yeah. Courtesy runner here for the catcher, Cole Wagner. It's going to be the same courtesy runner as before, number 4, Nash Wenninger.
Trading Rebedu, the 8th hitter of this inning for the Resorters. They already have 3 in this inning. Yeah, I was correct. That's 3 3-run innings for them so far. Skulma fires this one, and it's going to be fouled off.
Out of play.
Out of play down the left field line.
Duggar was watching that one keenly as that one carried over not the fence in between the white lines, so it's going to be a foul ball. 0-1 now. Skulma gets a new ball from the dugout. Steps back onto the bump. Checks home. His catcher's not set up yet. Gets the call. Comes home. Swung on. Chopper. It's going to get right into a blooper into left field. Runner comes around. That's Nash Wenninger, the courtesy runner, able to score on another RBI single for this Resorters team. It's going to be a 10-1 lead in the top half of the 6th inning. If the Resorters can score 1 more and the Crusaders able to not get a run across, that will be it in the bottom half of the 6th. So far, we'll see what Braden Smith has, the shortstop.
First pitch to him, a breaking ball missed up and away for ball number 1. He's the 9th hitter this inning. The only one who hasn't been at bat for the Resorters is now up to the plate with men on first and second, 2 outs, 4 in, and that one goes behind him. Perry able to gather himself and the ball behind home plate, keep the runners where they're at.
Good job there by Perry. Fromm was already halfway in between second and third. He was definitely going to steal third base if that ball got any farther away from Perry behind the dish. Good grab there to snag that one, and that's going to be a wild pitch.
And a wild pitch from Skulma gets by Perry. Fromm able to move up, and as does Rebedu. So second and third now here for Smith.
Perry had no chance at that one. That was a wild pitch way off the plate from Skulma. Just trying to shake off some nerves. Been a tough inning here from Skulma after pretty much going perfect last inning.
The 3-0 here to the 9th man of this inning to hit Braden Smith. Curveball inside, a 4-pitch walk allowed from Skulma. Nothing really hurt with 2 outs. He just brings that force back to second base.
Here comes the man that started this inning with a single, Mikhail Lewick.
He is looking to put another one out there in some outfield grass. That would allow for them to score maybe 1, even 2. And like you said, it's 10 after 5 here. First pitch swinging is Lewick. That one's fouled off back towards the parking lot somewhere over there.
Crusaders looking to get it out in any way and hopefully swing the bat to extend this game. So far, we'll still play 7, as long as the Resorters cannot punch another one home. They have that run over on third base, however, there's 2 outs, so the sac fly is no longer in play. They got to get on base if they want to score a run.
1-1 here to Lewick. Bases loaded, 2 outs, top of 6. Swings on this one, a shallow fly ball into foul territory down the third base line. Third baseman moving after it, but
falls right in between the third baseman and the catcher. Ryden Perry and Levi Phillips, no one called each other off. Weren't able to track the ball. It's going to land right in between them. Foul ball, new life here for Lewick.
Lewick stays alive as Skalma looks to continue to battle 4 in already this inning for the Resorters. Bases loaded. They look to try to add to that. The 1-2 to Lewick. That one missed outside and by Perry. Fromm going to be able to come around from third and score. That brings this lead to 10. The other 2 runners move up as well. Another wild pitch from Skalma scores another.
Lewick now no longer needs to get on base in order to keep this game a 6-inning game, as long as the Crusaders aren't able to put any home. It's now 11-1, 10 runs after 5. This would be after 6. Top half of the 6th, though, Crusaders still have a chance with the bat on their shoulders. As another foul ball back from Lewick. This one way out of play into the street. Still 2-2. Runners on second and third. Still 2 outs. Count is even. Skalma comes home, rides inside on Lewick, able to get out of the batter's box and not take his free base. It'll be a full count here. 3-2. Good battle back here from Lewick.
Full count. Skalma risks loading. I mean, he doesn't, though. Swung on is that one. Fielded cleanly over at third base. Throw over to first in time. A 5-3 put out to end this inning, but 5 in for the Resorters. That brings their lead to 10. And if the Crusaders aren't able to score here in the bottom half of this sixth inning, this game will be over in 6. We'll see what they decide to do. We're going to take a quick break, run some ads. Stick with us here on Jeff's live streams as we see how this one plays out.
Verhaeg's Furniture has been proudly serving Waupun the best furniture and mattresses at prices you can afford. And we're honored to be voted best of the best mattress store and runner-up for best furniture store in the Fond du Lac area. Whether you're looking to update your living room, find the perfect mattresses, or treat yourself in one of our relaxing massage chairs, we've got it all to take care of you. Visit us at 806 West Main Street, Waupun, and experience quality, comfort, and service you can trust. Visit our website at www.verhaegsfurniture.com. Don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to stay updated on our latest arrivals, events, and deals. Verhaeg's Furniture Mart, 50 years strong, quality you trust, prices you'll love.
Terry Holes and Ada Shun-Jones Realty is a proud sponsor of high school athletics. With over 20 years of full-time experience in the real estate industry, Terry has had the privilege of helping clients buy and sell homes and properties totaling hundreds of millions of dollars. His deep knowledge of the market, attention to detail, and commitment to clients has driven his success and made each transaction a positive experience. Terry was born and raised in Oakfield. He and his family have deep ties to the community. Terry knows this area when it comes to real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holes Realtor.
Welcome back here to Schlieve Field in the bottom of the 6th, where the Crusaders look to cut their 10-run deficit in order to keep this one going. I want to shout out to some of those comments that I've missed. Rose in the comment section saying, "Good job, Jacob." It's Rose Skalma, so I would assume probably mom there or family member, nonetheless.
Maybe grandma, aunt,
yeah, what
sister,
I guess
brother.
It could be.
Okay. We don't know. Either way, rooting on Jacob Skalma. He's at the plate here. Takes first pitch, ball.
And then also Kay Afiles, I'm definitely saying that wrong, saying, "Good stream, we appreciate it."
That was just a username, that one. Maybe it's a different pronunciation. Maybe it's just some letters put together. Skalma, 1-0. Goebel still on the bump. Skalma fouls one back. Goebel looking here for a complete game. I mean, it would only be a 6-inning complete game if he's able to close it out here without any runs across the plate. But nonetheless, great effort here from Goebel.
I don't think he's complaining about 6 innings or 7. That one low and away, just missed that strike zone. 2-1 now to Skalma as the Crusaders are down to what could be their last 3 outs if they don't put one across this inning.
This would be a great time for Skalma to get on the base paths, help his own cause as he's pitching today. Came in at relief of Ryer Greenfield.
Goebel still throwing pretty hard. This one hit out to shortstop, fielded cleanly. Throw over to first is in time. Good stretch from Fromm to get the first out of this inning.
He's had a couple good stretches over there at first base, able to get some key outs here for this Resorters team. Fromm, a tall man, so I'm sure stretching is even more important over there at first today. Not going to be able to leg out any infield singles with somebody who's that tall at first and able to get a good stretch on to snag some outs. It's going to bring up number 21, Jake Van Herwarden, who came in relief of Gavin Goldade over at first. He swings one down the right field line. It's going to get past him. That's a fair ball. Van Herwarden able to take first base on a beautiful infield single.
Yeah, that was a one that rode that first base line. Fromm was or didn't even get in front of it, but he was there in time. Didn't get in front of it, and his glove was just way too far up. He thought it was going to take a hop, but not able to knock it down. It trickles to right field. Van Herwarden able to get a one-out single here for the Crusaders, and hopefully looks to get them going.
Lucas Greenfield now steps in for this Crusaders team, pinch hitting here. Greenfield, the lefty. One out. He's got a runner on first, Jake Van Herwarden. Crusaders looking to get any runs across the plate to extend this game as strike one goes into the mid of Colt Wagner. So far, since we've been watching this Crusaders team, the times we've been here, Lucas Greenfield 0 for 3 looking to get his first hit from when we're watching him as he takes ball number 1-1 here. To the lefty Greenfield.
1-1, 1 on, 1 out here. Bottom of 6. Greenfield hits this one to shortstop, fielded cleanly. Throw over to second in time. Throw to first. Not in time. A fielder's choice. Van Herwarden, the lead runner, out at second, but Greenfield able to leg it out down that first base line. Nonetheless, it's the second out of this inning for the Crusaders. They're down to their last out.
Brings up the third baseman, number 7, Levi Phillips. He had a great throw over from third base to end that last inning. Beautiful play there. It was pretty much the entire length of third base to first base to throw out that last batter of the top half of the 6th. We'll see what he can do here at the plate. 2 outs, 10 runs deficit as he takes ball 1.
Ball 1 to him here. He's what could be the last hope for this Crusaders team. That one clips the low and outside corner for strike 1, brings it even 1-1 now.
Levi's 0 for 1 on the day. Be a great time to get his first hit of today's game. Extend this game.
That one rides inside on him for ball number 2.
I mean, he'll take a walk or a hit by a pitch, too. Any way to get on would be great to extend this game for the Crusaders. Bring a run at the plate. Just get a run in scoring position at this point.
That one outside. It clips the corner that he's been calling all day, even once again at 2-2. Again, I want to thank you guys for joining us here on Jeff's live streams. This could be the last strike of this game, so I want to remind you that the Crusaders have one more after this, playing Hustisford Dodgeland here at Schlieve Field, which we will be also broadcasting. As this one lifted into shallow center field, he's coming in, making the catch for the third out of this inning, and that's the ball game. An 11-1 win here for the Resorters from Elkhart Lake. We're going to take a quick ad break, probably 30 seconds, and Dominic and I will come back with the post game, run you through some stats and the breakdown of this one, and then we'll send it off to that game number 2. Stick with us on Jeff's live streams.
Real estate. Contact Terry at 920-238-5558 for all your realty needs in the greater Oakfield area. Or check him out on Facebook at Terry Holz Realtor.
Sam's Well Drilling focuses on providing clean, safe water for everyone. Their expert well water testing checks for bacteria and nitrates, ensuring peace of mind. As part of Sam's commitment to providing safe water, an in-house water testing lab is integral to Sam's service offering. The Water Sampling Lab is a separate division SWD Labs and prides itself on friendly service and a quick turnaround. Whether for drinking, irrigation, or livestock, Sam's has it covered. Trust Sam's for all your water needs. Sam's Well Drilling, well worth it. King Men.
Welcome back to Schlieve Field. Oh, let me run it to the post-game part of this. I clicked the wrong button. There we are. You get the post-game. You get the upcoming schedule as well. Welcome back here to Schlieve Field. An 11-1 win there for the Resorters from Elkhart Lake over the home team, the CWC Crusaders. Another loss in their column this year. They've had quite a few. It's been hard with a lot of these double headers. They've just had a rough stretch of, or a rough patch of games here. Dominic, why don't you run us through some of those stats for both teams and how the Resorters took this one so easily?
Yeah, Elkhart Lake able to do a great job at the play here today. 12 hits in this 6-inning game. 11 of them came home to score. That's just the big story of this game. They were able to put up a 3-spot in the first, a 3-spot in the second, and 5 runs in the 6th inning to make this game over in 6. If the CWC Crusaders got to do a better job in this second game, getting at the plate and being able to get on. Only 4 hits, only 5 runners that were left on base here this game. So only 9 players on the base pass at some point. Not great if you're the Crusaders team, hoping to get any runs as possible, only scoring 1. 11-1 ball game. Could have been worse if these 12 hits for the Elkhart Lake Resorters were able to score a bit more frequently. But you got to just forget about this one, come back out, see what Hustisford and Dodgeland. It's a different team. Yep. Normally when we're talking about doubleheaders, you got to come out there even after a tough loss and play the same team. This one, they got fresh life. We're going to see new pitchers, new players, new batters. It's just a way to forget about this one if you're the Crusaders and come back out here. Great game from the Resorters, but hoping to see a little bit better in this doubleheader here for the Crusaders.
Yeah, if you are a Crusaders fan, make sure to stick with us. We have another one coming up here in probably about 20 minutes. Once they get this field raked, we'll get the new team out there throwing some warm-ups and get some new lineups from both of these teams in there. I want to thank you guys for joining us on this stream. The new one, if you're here for CWC and Hustisford Dodgeland, or if you're sticking with us, it will be a new YouTube link. You'll have to switch over. I believe we should be able to put that down in the chat for you, but as soon as we end this one and wrap it out, hit that intro, I will be going live on the other one. You'll see the opening screen for that one in just a couple of minutes. Mackay and Dominic Ackerman were on the call for you today. We want to thank you guys for coming out, and we'll see you hopefully for Game 2. Thanks, guys.
Thank you for watching our broadcast. A shout out to our sponsors. This is Jeff Sauer. I hope you enjoyed our broadcast. Until next time, may God bless you today and every day.